believe people like the Human Rights Association, they need to look at it holistically. And while you might point out someone justifiably or not, and I'm not saying that the statement made was acceptable. In fact, the MP got up and apologized. And in Parliament, we can all have our say, but ultimately the Speaker of Parliament determines what must and should be done. That is in accordance with the standing orders.
Minister of Human Services and Social Security, Vindhya Persaud, during an exclusive interview with Nightly News on Tuesday, responding to a call made by the Ghana Human Rights Association a week ago for the minister to find her voice in the matter regarding the notorious and vile Dildo comment made by Local Government and Regional Development Minister Nigel Dharamlall to a female parliamentarian during the consideration of the budget estimates 2 weeks ago. In a scathing release, the human rights body had advised the Human Services Minister that focusing its spotlight program on advocacy matters such as the comment would do more to reassure women that a multiplicity of non-governmental type projects which ruffle no feathers. Describing Dharamlall's comment to sexual harassment, the GHRA said the incident should be seen as a watershed moment rather than treated as the routine rough and tumble of Parliament. The association noted that the minister's comments speaks volumes about the status of women in Guyana, since other members of Parliament have not yet called for the minister to be seriously disciplined or dismissed from Parliament. The body said while Dharamlall should be made accountable, the shame should be shared by those tolerating such behavior under the guise of parliamentary rough and tumble. When pressed by this newscast for a response to the GHRA's claims, Minister Persaud had this to say.
I believe it is incumbent on all of us as parliamentarians to conduct ourselves with a level of decorum, all of us. And while people are being singled out, I myself will say that I find any kind of disrespect, misbehavior unacceptable.
Highlighting the need for all parliamentarians to conduct themselves with decorum, the minister claims that she too has been a victim.
We should look at everyone in Parliament, because sometimes things are caught on camera and other things are not caught on camera. And I myself would have been the target of some very vile statements too, emanating from the opposition benches.
Meanwhile, APNU-AFC Member of Parliament and the victim of the minister's vile comment, Natasha Singh-Lewis, in a PNCR press conference on Tuesday, noted that the calls for the removal of the minister are justified.
We believe that the increasing number of calls from citizens and civil society organizations for Minister Nigel Dharamlall to be removed from office is appropriate and justified.
A letter was penned by the APNU-AFC members of Parliament to the Speaker of the National Assembly, Manzoor Nadir, on February 10, calling on him to review his decision to suspend Shara Duncan for speaking up for his colleague. For the HTP Nightly News, Kendall Richmond.